Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about Cern sacrifice ritual and P. Diddy sacrifice rituals to be rich. And what I'm going to explain to you is that Satanists, they really don't like to be exposed for their murders. Okay. That's one thing I notice about them. They like to lie that they murder, and they murder all day long, but they don't want nobody to know that they murder. Now, let me explain to you, you Satanists. Jesus Christ sees all. Okay. Chosen people of God knows what you're doing, and Jesus Christ sees all. Okay. You cannot escape the damnation of hell. You cannot escape it. So, what I'm going to tell you is that every time something is the truth, they try to hide it or mask it as, oh, it's just a hoax. Oh, it's just pretend. It's just this to lie about it because they don't want you to see that they are doing the evil that they're doing, which you pretty much witness. Okay. Now, here, this is a video. I guess y'all seen this before, right? Mock human sacrifice at Cern. Let me tell you, I saw the whole video. Okay, I looked at it very well. That is not no hoax. Okay, I looked up their company. Okay, and they actually got this Hindu goddess. That's a Hindu goddess. So let me increase that. Let me increase that right quick. Okay, this is their company. Talking about fake human sacrifice. That's not fake. Okay, prankster science. That they want you to think it's fake. But this is a Hindu goddess. Let's increase that. These are the type of statues, Buddha, Hindu, whatever. These type of statues are what witches and voodoo priests or any other those that into Satanism idolize unto Satan. And what they do, they enchant these children or the people that they sacrificing to go ahead to this altar or in the middle of the ground like they did and stab them to death. They constantly stab them to death to their idol. This is how they make their money. Okay. Now you go back. Now see, this is their Hindu goddess. Look, see, this is what it looks like. All witches idolize that thing. Portal. See, portals. Got the portal on there. All Satanists idolize these gods, these demonic gods, statues. Okay. They sacrifice unto them. Okay. So no, that is not a hoax, but they want you to believe that it is, even though it was a guy took the video up top. I seen that too. It was a man that took the video up top at night. He must have stayed overnight at that company and filmed that. Cern investigated. So they had to make it seem like it was a fake human sacrifice. No, that's not fake. That's what they're doing. They want you to think it is, but that is not fake. They killed this girl though. See, I saw. See, they dressed in. That's black. They either dress in black robes or red. They dressed in that. And enchant that girl. She pretty much looked like she was enchanted. Laid down there for them to stab her. Okay, unto that Hindu goddess. Okay, unto that Hindu goddess. This is the type of stuff they do to get rich. Okay, this is how evil. Now let's go here. Okay, let's see. Cern Network. $3.3 billion. I want to tell you, this is how they get rich. Okay? The more network, the more money they make, the more wicked they are in the world. Okay? The more murderous they are. Yeah, the more they murder. The more money they have, the more their criminals activity, the more they murder, the more they wicked. More wickeder, let's say that. Okay? So anybody, you just check out their network. If you check out these people's network, you'll see how high in the cahoot of Satanism they are. Okay. Just like Oprah Winfrey being a billionaire, she's high up in it. P. Diddy, all of them, high up in it. Okay? When you're high up in that cahoot, you're going to be a murderer. Okay? I'm going to say it again. They are murderers. And you people are idolizing the rich elite who murder people. Stop looking down upon the poor and needy. Okay? Y'all stop doing that, miss. That ain't right. Okay? Because you idolizing the rich that murders people to be rich. That is greedy. Okay? I'm being honest with you guys. Okay? Y'all are not going to go to heaven thinking like that. Okay? Just being honest. Right? Now, let's go here. Illuminati. I want to show you this before I get to P. Diddy. Bloodlines of the Illuminati. The CIA has a whole PDF on it. Okay? Let's go in. Right? Yeah. Calling this mess out. Because what's going on is a lot of people don't want to be called. Let's see. Don't want nobody to think about this stuff. Okay, it's going in there slowly. But it's a whole PDF on this. Download. Okay. Open file. Here we go. That's the introduction. Bloodlines and the Illuminati. The CIA knows every bloodline Satanism family in this world that's controlling the government, that is controlling everything about the money and everything. So they are just like in the rich elite. Okay. Now, if you go down, you scroll down, they tell you who intermarried. Okay. And whatnot. So let's go down. The Astor family. Look how they start off. Okay. They call themselves Jews, but they're not really Jewish. These people are totally Satanists, right? So look at this. The Astor family talk about how they make money and who interbreed. Illuminati members. Look at this, okay? George Clinton. Astor also worked together with George Clinton. These are all 13 families, right? Satanic covens. Astor is real hotbed for the secret satanic covens in Oregon. This is a whole industry of families. Okay. Whole industry of families that's over a lot of businesses and all kinds of stuff. Look at this. We got the, let's focus. Chase Manhattan of the Bank of the Rockefellers. Okay, look, the dew points. Just like the Rothschilds, dew points, Rockefellers, the Astors always get set one of the Astor males as the head of the entire family. Okay, let's go down. You see the Illuminati again. And you'll see how they intermarry. They got a whole PDF on these families. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Knowing that they Satanists, right? Look at this. Look at this. Right? I've been wanting to show you guys this so long. But look at this. Look at this. Connection. Look at it. Right? More families are in families in the world who are allied with the Illuminati. Look at this. The CIA know all about it. How can you trust the CIA when they're working for them? Look at this. The Bundy bloodline. Look at this. Who are the Bundys? They talk about them being Satanists too. I'm going to put that in description so y'all can see it for your darn selves. Because I'm tired of this idea of y'all talking about worshiping the rich when these people are blood killers. Blood killers. Look at this mess. All these families, the Collins bloodline, keeps going on and on, right? It keeps going on and on. But there's more, right? You got the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the Clintons are in it. Yeah, the Collins, the DuPonts. You got them all. They talk about their connection with each other and everything else. Yeah, see the DuPonts. Look. Okay, now I'm going to put it in the description box below so y'all can see that they show that these families are connected with Satanism. Okay, the CIA know they Satanists. Of course, they work underneath them. This is how much you can't trust none of them. You can't, y'all talking about go vote. Yeah, vote for who? They all Satanists. Yeah, you just vote for devils in office. None of them are Christian. Yeah, I said it. Oh, go vote, make a change. Yeah, make what change? Huh? They're going to put who they want anyway. They go by the wickedest link of bloodline of the Illuminati. Huh? What change? Okay. Now, let's go here. P. Diddy. Okay. P. Diddy. Was Diddy a ritualist? Okay. Now, they talk about him being into voodoo to avoid legal action. So we already know he's a voodoo king in that cahoot. Most of them are. Most of these witches in the cahoot to get money. I already explained that in my last video, right? Okay. Let's go into this. Now, they already talking about the guy doing juju rituals. But no, let's get to the child sacrifices, shall we? Let's get to what the guy said about the child sacrifices. Right here. I believe so. There's been first-hand accounts of him doing rituals with children as young as infants. There has been word of him getting involved in satanic rituals as far as back the beginning of his career. I deep dive into this exact topic. I absolutely believe it. It's a lot to take in. The truth can be terrifying and shocking, so I think it's impossible for most people to believe the truth is scarier than fiction. I stop right there. I'm doing this to you. I'm saying this to you guys so y'all can stop idolizing the rich like y'all doing. Stop idolizing their money like y'all doing, because what you're doing is y'all idolizing something that is so wicked that murder is involved with this. Murder. How can you idolize something that's murderous and call yourself a god? How? How can you people do that? Explain to me. This is wicked. Okay? You cannot go out here idolizing the rich elite who murders children and think this is okay. Okay? Because they a billionaire? Yeah, look how they getting it. Look how. Yet y'all out here lying, talking about it's okay to be rich. No, it's not. Not in this world it ain't. They bowing down to Lucifer to get rich. That is the wickedest thing to ever do. To be a murderer. Yeah, I said it. Y'all need to stop doing that wicked mess. Because God is angry. And he is not playing. He is not playing with the people that's in this world today. It's going to be fire. It's going to be fire because the wickedness in this world needs to stop. Y'all in this world idolizing billionaires who are a murderer for Satan. This is how they make their money. Now, I told you, you make your money. You cannot go to heaven like that when you're doing that wicked stuff, being rich in this world for Lucifer. You only supposed to seek Jesus Christ in heaven with faith in God, being peaceful, meekful, and loving and caring unto him. Righteous. Okay? You people doing this wicked stuff needs to stop. So, people, stop serving the devil. Stop idolizing the rich elite because of the money. Stop idolizing money. Stop idolizing the rich and looking down upon the poor and needy. This is wicked. So, people, serve this word here. Jesus Christ is God. And stop being greedy. Jesus Christ is God.